Hey everyone, ever walked past a construction site and said, "Look at that big truck pouring cement"? Well, I'm about to blow your mind. Saying that is like pointing to a birthday cake and calling it flour. That's right, cement isn't the gray stuff that makes up our buildings and sidewalks. Cement is just one ingredient, the flour in our construction cake. The final product, the hard, strong material we see everywhere, is actually called concrete. So, what's the real difference? Cement is the powder, the binder. Concrete is the finished mix, the whole shebang. Stick around, because we're going to dive deep into the story of this incredible material, from ancient Rome to the skyscrapers of today. You'll never look at a sidewalk the same way again. So, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What exactly is this magic powder called cement? The most common type is Portland cement. It's not from Portland, Oregon, but named after Portland stone from England because they looked similar. To make it, you superheat limestone and clay in a kiln, then grind the resulting clinker into a fine gray powder. That's your cement. But cement alone isn't very strong. To make concrete, you mix that cement with water and aggregates. Aggregates are just a fancy word for sand and gravel or crushed stone. The cement and water form a paste that coats these aggregates and binds them all together. Think of it like a cosmic cookie recipe. The sand and gravel are your chocolate chips and nuts. And the cement water paste is the dough that holds it all together. Now, let's take a trip back in time, over 2,000 years ago, to ancient Rome. The Romans were the original masters of concrete. They built incredible structures like the Colosseum and the Pantheon, which still boasts the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome to this day. Their secret: they mixed volcanic ash, called pozzolana, with lime and seawater. This created a uniquely durable concrete that could even set underwater, and has literally stood the test of millennia. Incredibly, after the fall of the Roman Empire, the recipe for this super concrete was lost for over 1,000 years. It wasn't until the 18th century that we began to rediscover and re-engineer this world-changing technology. Here is another cool fact that separates the pros from the amateurs. Concrete doesn't dry, it cures. This isn't just wordplay, it's a fundamental chemical process. When you add water to cement, it triggers a reaction called hydration. The water molecules chemically bond with the cement particles, forming crystals that interlock and grow, binding the aggregates together into a solid mass. This process actually consumes the water. It doesn't just evaporate. It's why concrete can harden underwater and why construction workers sometimes spray water on fresh concrete, especially on hot days. They're not cleaning it. They're helping it cure properly to reach its maximum strength. So next time you see that, you'll know what's really going on. This brings us to the modern era and the structures that define our skylines. While ancient concrete was amazing, it had one weakness: tension. It's great at being squeezed, but not so great at being pulled or bent. The game changer was the invention of reinforced concrete in the 19th century. Engineers realized that by embedding steel bars, or rebar, inside the concrete, they could combine the best of both worlds. The concrete provides compressive strength and fire protection, while the steel provides the tensile strength needed to resist bending and stretching forces. This brilliant partnership is what allows us to build everything from massive bridges to soaring skyscrapers. Without reinforced concrete, our modern cities would simply be impossible. So there you have it, from a simple powder to the backbone of civilization. Concrete isn't just boring gray stuff. It's a marvel of chemistry and engineering with a history as rich as any empire. Next time you see a sidewalk, a bridge, or a towering building, you'll know the incredible science and history holding it all together. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.